Let's turn to the Oregon governor's race now, and a story that we think is definitely worth your time. It comes from Nigel Jaquist. He's one of my favorite investigative reporters. He's over at Willamette Week. Two candidates for governor turn over their tax returns. Betsy Johnson declines. That's a pretty self-explanatory headline from the Willamette Week. They asked for tax returns from the three women running for governor. Tina Kotek, Christine Drazen provided them. Betsy Johnson, no, not so much. It's a break from the norm in Oregon. Candidates in the past two races for governor did share their taxes with the press. You may be asking, well, why should I care? And experts say it's all about reassuring the public that the candidate does not have a conflict of interest if they're elected to the state's highest office. The tax returns obtained by Willamette Week from Kotek and Drazen show their families rely almost entirely on their paychecks, around $107,000 a year for Kotek and her wife, around $375,000 a year for Drazen and her husband, according to Willamette Week. Neither reported any significant investments. But that's not the case for Johnson. Willamette Week looked at a statement of economic interest from 2021 that's required of many public officials. Johnson is part of a wealthy Central Oregon timber family. That form shows Johnson's husband has ownership stake in 5 different companies and that she has trusts and a large investment portfolio of stocks, and some of them have legislative interests right here in Oregon. That includes an oil transportation company called Global Partners, which has a terminal in Johnson's former Senate district. Willamette Week reports that the company has given Johnson's campaign $160,000, but without her tax returns, we don't know how much income she's received from the company stock. Johnson's campaign gives a simple reason for why she chose not to release her returns. It's privacy, they say. They say, quote, Betsy has always filled out the required financial disclosure forms to the legislature and will continue to do so as governor. That is the sum total of the public's interest. Betsy believes that whether you are voting for governor or running for governor, you continue to have a constitutional right to privacy, which most people value. Okay. So what do you think about this? Should candidates be required to release tax returns to the public, or should their money stay private? Let us know what you think by sending me an email. The address is thestory@kgw.com, or leave a voicemail, 503-226-5090.